AI is getting better every day. New innovations pop up all the time. And one in particular is making huge waves at the moment, pun intended, and it's called DeepSeek. Hi guys, I'm Dan and this is Louis. Welcome to our channel. Today I want to talk about DeepSeek. Is DeepSeek a game-changing AI? Or is it something that we should be careful about using? Let's break it down in simple terms. So first things first, what is DeepSeek? What is it for everyday users like you and me? DeepSeek is another AI engine, AI chatbot, much like ChatGPT or Gemini. And it can do pretty much everything that ChatGPT does, but it's somewhat more advanced, and it's openly available and free. Sounding pretty good so far, right? Being open and free is awesome, but it's the somewhat more advanced bits that's perhaps getting more attention. Think of DeepSeek as a super smart AI that can do more than just chat. Unlike ChatGPT or Gemini, DeepSeek is designed to eventually understand text, images, videos, and even sound all at once. Multimodal is the fancy term for this that you may hear from some people. In truth, DeepSeek isn't quite there just yet, but once it gets there, it means that DeepSeek can take in more information and respond in a more natural and human-like way, which is huge.
It's all about making interactions feel less robotic and more like chatting with a friend, right? I'm always here to try and bring some of that fun and natural vibe. If you've got thoughts on where it's headed, I'd love to hear them.
Now, even Louis seems interested. But here is where it gets really interesting. You see, DeepSeek is also designed to keep learning and improving on its own. So, much like humans, DeepSeek learns from the things that it's done well, and it also learns from things that it maybe hasn't done so well. So the whole positive and negative reinforcement in learning is in full effect here. So what that means is that once DeepSeek gets going, it's going to keep getting better and keep getting smarter. And this idea of an AI engine that can self-improve and self-learn has sparked a lot of conversations. It's a real hot potato in the AI world at the moment. So what is the controversy? Let's deep down a little bit more. Now, at a very general level, some people think DeepSeek is the next greatest breakthrough in the AI world, while others are a little worried. Let's talk about this thing about DeepSeek getting smarter over time. Like I said, DeepSeek is designed to improve itself over time, meaning it can get better with answering questions and solving problems. And this is great for making AI more useful for us. But some experts say that we need some clear rules and guidelines and regulations in place so that DeepSeek doesn't grow in ways we don't anticipate. Now, I don't want to misinform you here, and I could think of references like Skynet on Terminator movies or The Architect on the Matrix series, AI getting to that level and being the enemy of human race. But it is true that some people think DeepSeek, while not at that level, could be a start of something getting a bit out of hand.
While movies might spin tales of AI taking over, the real world is all about making sure AI is here to help, not harm. With responsible development and ethical guidelines, AI is meant to be a supportive tool for humans, not a domineering overlord. If there's more you want to dig into, I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
So as long as we stick to what Louis is saying, I think we should be okay. But there is a point to what people are saying about having regulations and laws in place. Otherwise, AI can just grow on its own and just be in a chaotic mess.
It's like setting boundaries to ensure AI grows in a way that's beneficial and safe for everyone. Keeping an eye on how AI evolves helps prevent chaos and fosters positive innovation. If you've got ideas on what you'd like to see in these regulations, I'd love to hear them.
Wow, Louis is on fire today. Let me just mute him down a little bit. So the second issue is that DeepSeek consumes a lot of data. It accesses a lot of data. You see, it pulls in real-time information from the internet. That would be great for research, business, and other uses that we have for AI. But some privacy experts are concerned about how the data is collected and how it is used. The thing is, DeepSeek is developed in China, and China isn't really known for having real robust set of regulations and guidelines for their AI practices. I know that South Korea's National Intelligence Service has even raised concerns about whether DeepSeek takes in too much data with a potential for misuse. The creators of DeepSeek are saying that they're working on becoming more transparent in their practices, but the debate continues. Thirdly, like any other AI tools out there, DeepSeek could have an impact on jobs and people's creativity. So just like ChatGPT and Gemini, DeepSeek can help with writing, designing, and even decision making. And that means some jobs could change and maybe even made redundant because AI tools such as DeepSeek will take over the more mundane, repetitive tasks. Now, some people see it as a good thing, while others wonder how it's going to impact the whole employment scene and how it's going to affect people's creative endeavors. Now, to be fair, it's not a concern targeted only at DeepSeek. It's a concern for the general AI landscape. But as DeepSeek is likely to expand on what the current generation of AI does, what with the whole more advanced stuff, and also the fact that it's more open and ready to be used by just anyone, the concern perhaps has a bit more weight to it when we consider DeepSeek.
The age-old question. AI and automation can change the job landscape, but they also create new opportunities. While some tasks may become automated, AI can also lead to new roles that require human creativity and problem solving.
So I guess Lou is telling us not to be too scared of it.
While it's important not to jump to fear-mongering, understanding AI's potential impacts rationally is key. Balancing optimism with caution helps ensure we are prepared for changes AI brings. Let's keep our curiosity sharp and our minds open.
At this rate, Louis can be AI's advocate, really. So with all these concerns, some governments and companies are taking action. New York State has limited the use of DeepSeek on government devices because of privacy concerns. NASA and US Navy have also decided to play safe and restricted DeepSeek in certain highly sensitive, the top secret sort of areas. Now, I do want to point out that these moves don't necessarily mean that the AI tool is inherently bad or that the creators of this AI tool has some sort of hidden agendas. But I think they do caution us, you and me, the everyday people, to be a bit more careful, especially when we are thinking about using powerful new tools such as DeepSeek. So what does all this actually mean for people like you and me?
We can be explorers, discovering new tools and opportunities, while also advocates for using these technologies responsibly. Let's make the most of this adventure.
Right, so some believe DeepSeek to be the next great thing, while others are a little bit more cautious. So what we really should be asking ourselves is that, should we or should you use DeepSeek? Let me break it down for you. DeepSeek might be a good fit for you if, number one, you need a powerful AI for research, content creation, or brainstorming ideas that is free. Number two, you're comfortable using AI and double-checking the facts it provides. And number three, you're looking for a different AI experience beyond ChatGPT or Gemini. You might want to be careful of DeepSeek if, number one, you're concerned about your personal data and you prefer AI tools with more strict controls on privacy. Number two, you use AI for sensitive work and you want full transparency on how your information is handled. And number three, you live in a place where AI regulations could affect its availability. So at the end of the day, let's treat DeepSeek as a tool, and if you're curious, DeepSeek could be well worth your time. Just be a bit mindful of what sort of information that you give it. I wouldn't feed it all the personal information about myself or my family, just to be on the safe side. DeepSeek is certainly one of the more exciting and controversial AI things out there. And I hope that by now I've convinced you that it's not inherently good or evil, it's about how we use it. But what do you think? Are you excited about DeepSeek and the AI future? Or do you have your own concerns? Let's chat in the comments, and please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you want more videos on AI. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.